Rough water paddling. So this is part 1, paddling the tide race, and then part 2, 3, and 4 will be about rock gardening, the surf zone, and surfing large standing waves. So the beauty of paddling the tide race is that it's unpredictable. And it's a very dynamic place. There's a lot of chaos, and there are places in the race where once you catch a ride, you kind of have to go with it and then make plans as you see opportunities opening up. So it's not a place where you have a lot of time to think about what can be done, and it's a place where you're gonna be surprised by what actually happens. It can be very fast and clean, or it can be very short and steep. And the way the race look will depend on a couple of parameters. So in order for the race to appear, we're gonna need a large amount of current, which in our location would be the ebb, running against the wind waves or the swell created by the wind. So the longer the wind can blow and the larger the sea state that's coming in the opposite direction from the current, the bigger the conditions will be. And then as the waves are able to build up and stack up a little steeper, we're able to actually go in the race and with a little luck start surfing the waves. So paddling the tide race is a very technical kind of paddling. You use a lot of strokes for very short times. You're always linking strokes and adjusting your plan. To paddle in the race requires power, anticipation, timing. You're continually reading the water. You have to be opportunist, and you really have to be ready to commit. So this is the interesting part, like the mental part of paddling in the tide race, is that you end up on top of the wave at the right place for takeoff, but in front of you looks like the place you really don't want to end up. But that is the place where you have to be. So you have to trust that things are going to work out, and that you can catch that wave, ride it, and not get caught in the middle when the back of the wave catches up. So committing is accepting the consequences, and it's trusting your judgment that it is the right thing to do. And that's not something we get to experience very often when we're sea kayaking, and that's one of the things I really like about the tide race. Sometimes, like here, you're at the right place at the right time with the right amount of speed, and you get to drop in on a clean wave, and that's a beauty. But then sometimes you also get surprised, and that happens. And really, the bottom line is that there's places in the race where you never know what you're gonna get, and that is what makes it fun. And then if everything works out, you actually get to catch that wave, and then you drop in, and usually they're fairly steep waves, so you go from having nothing under the bow of your boat to just like planing and gaining speed, and then that's it. You're in heaven. You've made it.